Week 4 overview. Reminder the games are split, but tomorrow, Game 1, we have Irvine Phone Repair versus Most Hated at 6:15. Irvine is coming off their first loss of the season and are looking to bounce back quickly. While they did struggle from the 3 and only lost by 3 points, expect them to come out on all cylinders, hitting those threes like they did in the first 2 weeks. The trio of the Gray brothers, who combined for 33 points, and Jordan, who got 30 points, are not an offense to take lightly, along with the rest of their squad. Now, while Most Hated's game was rescheduled, it was tied at half, and you could see that their chemistry on the floor is starting to come together. Carson's ability to make the right pass and their ability to control the boards and make the hustle plays will keep any team from taking them lightly. If Irvine struggles from the 3 again this week, it will be a tough game to keep up with Most Hated's attack of the rim offense. At 7:45 is Bob Ross in the paint versus Freddie Sunshine. Sunshine, although coming off a tough 1-point loss again in the fourth quarter, took over, went on a crazy run where their offense and defense was just untouchable. Liam Wallace led the way with 5 of 7 from the 3, and I believe 3 of those threes came in the last 4 to 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. When this team is on, they truly are on and are unstoppable. If they can figure out how to do that for 1 through 4 quarters, they are going to be a very tough team to keep in line. Now, one of their struggles they're going to have against Bob Ross in the paint is Mills, who is averaging 6 boards and is just a threat down low. So while you are trying to stay in front of the ISO offense that Bob Ross in the paint brings, you also have to worry about keeping Mills away from those boards. Now, where their game was rescheduled last week, expect their ISO offense to pick up right where it left off and be a tough matchup even for the best of defenses. Game 3, now reminder, is not on Monday anymore. It's going to be on Wednesday at 7:50 and is 6-team Chapel versus Harry and Friends. Austin Brunn and Co. pulled out a big win last week and remained the only team undefeated. And they did this without 4 of their starters, and just shows you how deep this team is. Now, while they won't have free agent Mambo this week, who gave them 27 points, their starters being back will put them at full force, and they are going to hit the boards hard, play gritty defense, and they just find a way to get it done. 6-team Chapel secured their first dub and is looking to build on that. And when their offense is clicking, Glenn and Jeff and the Co. just can hit threes that, even though you got a hand up, the ball is going in the net. They play in bursts, and they have a deep bench to get their starters the rest they need. The challenge will, of course, be stopping Harry and Friends' strength on the O-boards, as they will have an all-guard lineup, and finding the right pass while limiting TOs against a very strong defense. Looks to be a good game, and we're hoping to give Harry and Friends their first L. In Game 4, while there is only 3 games a week, this is the rescheduled one from last week, and will be at 9:15 for Bob Ross in the paint versus Most Hated. This game had to be rescheduled due to the floor issue last week. But even in the short time of play, the players were having to move slowly, and the floor was slippery, but it looks like we're in for a really good game on Wednesday. Both teams have a lot of high ISO offense where a lot of their players can take the ball to the rack without any hesitancy and can get there and finish strong. Looking forward to see which team pulls out the dub, and looking forward to a good week 4. See you all tomorrow.